Yo, welcome to another episode of the CheckDown Dynasty Rebuild. This week, we are bringing you the Raiders. Obviously, coming off a disappointing season, having the number one overall pick last year, investing a little bit of capital into acquiring Geno Smith, bringing in Pete Carroll, drafted Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty. Obviously, it was just a disappointing season. A lot of rumors swirling around Max Crosby wanting to be out. Contingency plan has Tom Brady stepping in and getting a little bit dirty, man. So obviously we taking over the spot of the GM. We trying to embark on making this team better. Can't necessarily say we're gonna make them Super Bowl contenders. We'll try to make them a better team than they were the previous season. In a drastic matter at that point. So, Gray, how you feel about the Raiders?
Man, I think this is going to be one of the easier rebuilds probably because, like you said, it's not always about turning a team into a Super Bowl contender year one, but it is just making that team better and putting them on the right path. So I think we have a lot of money. We have good draft capital, and this one shouldn't be too difficult to get done, honestly.
I think a lot of this is going to be addition by addition because it ain't going to be a lot of subtracting. I don't think we got a lot of players where it really matters, you know what I mean, bringing them back or not. They're in a bad spot, man, as the roster pertains, you know what I mean? But we're going to see how it works out and how it runs. Let's get to it, man. Let's see what these cuts look like.
So we got Alex Kappa. He would save us about $5 million. He's costing us $6 million against the cap. We got a safety, Polomoa. You got wide receiver Trey Tucker, Aiden O'Connell, and Philip Dorsett. Honestly, I don't think I would cut anybody at this point.
Yeah, I'm in the position, so I don't think we're in the, like right now, just the way the roster's set up, we don't really need to get anybody out. You know what I mean? Just in case you don't want to have to create more holes for a team you're already trying to.
Yeah, facts. But I do see a name here that's interesting, Max Crosby. So there's been a lot of talks about Max Crosby and his future, that he has apparently asked out of Las Vegas. Should we try to trade him and pick up some draft capital in this rebuild, or are we gonna try to convince him
if
to
we
stay?
being realistic, Dre, I think it's best and inducive of us to trade him. I definitely think that the inevitable is coming from Max Crosby and the Raiders. The parting is right amongst us. So I think if we're making the smart decision, if we're trying to keep it as realistic as possible, Max Crosby is definitely a trade candidate for the right amount of capital. I know they're not just giving them away for free, so that's definitely something we could look into. But I'm not restructuring him. But I do think one of the cut candidates is the guy that's highlighted in the purple right there at the top of the list. I think Geno Smith. Obviously, he wasn't on the cut candidates list at the top, but I think Geno Smith could be a cut candidate for this season.
He could be a cut candidate, but there are reports coming out that the Minnesota Vikings could be interested in acquiring his services. So do you think maybe we try to deal him for a late round pick to the Vikings just to see if we can get something for him?
Yeah, I mean, if we can get some trade capital for anybody, I would suggest trading them over cutting. I think if you can get him moved to the Vikings and they take him for a fifth or a sixth, somewhere in there, that's definitely helping us because I think ultimately Geno Smith's job as the Raiders quarterback is over.
Yeah, I agree with you. So really, no restructures really that I see. I mean, maybe
I agree with you
Colton
on that.
Miller if you wanted to, but
Colton
I
Miller,
just
I
don't
think
see
that's
the
an
reason
interesting
for
one.
it.
I think Colton Miller is definitely an interesting one. He could provide us with a little bit of stability in the long term. So I think we could extend Colton Miller. I think he will be a part of the roster for a little while, long enough that we don't have to eat the dead money. Okay, so now he added that too. Okay, appreciate him for the upgrade. Now you
So
can
yeah,
you can adjust
we can.
okay. I like that. And you can add an extra year now to the void,
Yeah.
which spreads the
So
money out a little bit more.
What's up,
yeah,
fellas?
thanks.
What up,
Oh,
Mick? What
what's
up,
up,
Mick?
man?
Chilling.
We doing the Raiders right now. We decided no cut so far. We working on seeing if we extend Colton Miller. That's why we got.
I mean, they don't got a bunch of players you could cut anyways, and they pretty much need a lot. So
Yeah. So Colton Miller, I mean, we do have $91.5 million in cap space. So there's not really a need to touch anybody's money. But if we do feel like he's a part of the future and it does get us a extra 12 million if we convert all of it, that could be maybe a Kenneth Walker if we decided to bring in another running back to pair with the Ashton Genty, right? Or even an ETN.
but if you was gonna find a running back to pair with him, like wouldn't you get the kid out of the Falcons as a free agent with Algier? Like, wouldn't that be a better compliment to
Well, I mean,
like to the main running back?
we can get to the actual
Going off of
running
what
back position
going
later,
off
but
what
it was
Clint
just an
Kubiak spoke
example.
on, he just said,
Okay,
a couple of days ago that he wants to bring in a top tier backup. I guess
interesting.
that will be on our to do list to bring in the best possible backup we could. Because I think you don't want to bring. I don't think you really want to bring in a top tier running back, but top tier backup would be definitely. And I do agree with JMIK a little bit on the Algiers of the world. But
Because I mean, the
if we
thing
wanted to
is,
create the
because
12.6, it does work.
I mean, Colton
Go
Miller. I
ahead,
mean,
Mick.
like how? So my only question is like, I mean, like, how old is he?
Colton Miller is
If he's under 30, then I would just say just keep him on the team and just try to find
he
out a
is
way to
30.
lower his
He
cap
just
number.
turned 30.
Just
Yeah,
turned
but I
30
mean,
and he's an
it's
offensive
only
lineman.
3 years left on the deal.
I mean, if you want to make more cap space, then yeah, like you could convert that to like a bonus or something. That'll give you more cap space.
That's what this is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with it. Like he's not too old where you know he's not going to be there in another year. So yeah, I'm
Restructure
Smitty
him then. Yeah, go ahead, run it.
and I think he's one of
standard
their
of
better tackles
restructure, though,
anyways.
right?
Yeah, standard. No,
Yeah.
no void. We already got
All
him to a
right.
33. We don't need anything else. I think extending Brock Bowers is definitely on the to-do list. I think right now, with the market being the way it is after the seasons he's put up, I don't want to take the opportunity of him going out and doing something crazy and then we ended up paying way more than we need to. I think extending Brock now is our best plan of action.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it
easy.
said the market rate for Brock Bowers now would be 23.5 million. I do agree with you. If we wait, it's probably just going to go up, especially with the cap number inflating every year. We just heard the new cap number is 300 point or 301.3, I think it was, something around that number
Yeah.
for the new league year. So that's going to just keep increasing. I think if we can get him for about this price range of 23 and a half over 4 years, it sounds like a lot of money. But honestly, we're talking about this deal ending 6 years down the line at this point,
With
and the cap
with
is
with,
probably going to be well over 400 million by then.
with what we know for sure right now, 2 more cap increases right now for sure, 100% guaranteed. So with that being said, in 2 years, this deal will seem like a steal with what Brock Bowers would be bringing to the org.
Could also backload it if we wanted to,
I
just to
don't
give
think we need to
ourselves more
backload it though, because
flexibility. But
in my opinion, Dre, by the time you get to you're gonna get through the 2 years of the rookie deal, and by the time you get through 2 years of this deal, you'll be extending them anyway. It's no need to even backload it. I think it's best to just keep it
They
flat.
might as well just front load it because, like, I mean, like, let's just say they draft Mendoza, he's good. Like, I would want to pay him before that Mendoza. Like, if he was that good enough to get an extension, I'd want it to kick in well before that.
Yeah. Yeah. Mendoza
I mean, like the other
Mendoza
question is
would be
like,
getting
who else are they
paid.
paying besides like?
Yeah. Mendoza would get paid what, year 3 of this contract, basically? Year 2 of this
Yeah, I think
contract.
so.
So yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you was to extend Mendoza, like by the
Well, we can
time
always
most of the
go
money runs
5
out,
also. We can turn it into a 5-year deal.
Yeah, but more than
We
likely a
keep
dude like Brock Bowers going in this early, he not going with 5 because he wants to get in again, but while he's still able to get top money. 5 years takes him out of that run a little bit.
I
'Cause
mean,
then
but you never
he's
know. I mean,
contracted
like
what? At that point, his contract is 7 years.
but
yeah.
you never know. I mean, he might take that deal though. He might want the security more than anything
I mean,
else.
if you give him 5, then that you're more than likely giving him more APY than 23.5.
Okay, so let's keep it at 4 with the understanding that as long as he's producing, we're probably gonna come back to the negotiation table 3 years from now anyway, which will
Right.
be him. We're headed into year 2 of that deal. And because it's flat, we can still play with the money. We can convert some of the money into a signing bonus then at that point still and give them some more money and keep them happy because once the guaranteed money runs out, guys get unhappy anyway. And that would be on a 4-year deal after year 2.
Yeah.
So we stay on the right schedule. But I will keep it flat. I don't know. I mean, we can front load it if you wanted to, but
I think it's gonna be flat because more than likely for Mendoza, you're gonna backload the contract. And at that point, if you need to backload, I agree with what you said. You can kinda work the money a little bit better. If it's flat. If it's already a bunch of money coming up in the upcoming seasons at the beginning of the contract, it's gonna be hard to move money around at that point. So I agree with the flat.
so we're just extending though, right? Like we're not
Yeah, just extending. We don't need to restructure.
restructuring yet. All right. So just to real quickly recap, the next 2 years, we still have them for about $11 million in total. We're extending them for 23 and a half per year for 4 years. We're going to keep it at a flat rate so the cap hits stay the same. No change to the cap this year. And there you see it. He'll have a $21 million cap hit per year. So if he's one of the best tight ends in the NFL, I think that's actually a steal. Got him locked up.
Rick Stokes, Michael Kuntz, Thomas Booker. Who?
Tag any of those guys?
No.
I wouldn't either. I'm not really interested in.
And of the tag per se in general already. But if I wanna go see these trades, see what the possibility of us moving Geno Smith is, Max Crosby. What I think if not, we had to come back and move Geno out our book. I just don't see the significance of him being a part of the roster. I do believe once they are, in a great position, Geno Smith will be cut anyways. And with the reports coming out that Minnesota is possibly looking to maybe get him over there on their side, we could try to move him. If not, I think we gotta come.
Yeah.
What you think, JMIK, about Geno? Trade him or cut him? Oh, they
All
fixed
right.
it.
They fixed it.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, my guys.
So we're going to I would say we look at Max Crosby first since he's at the top of the list. Is that okay with you guys?
It don't matter. I think we would have got an option for Max. That's the only reason I wouldn't have did Max. He might have been
Okay.
in the list. Check the list first and see if Max is already on the list. And we can always create one.
I mean, my bad. I mean, for some reason I couldn't abuse. I don't. Gino, I mean, with the amount of teams that need quarterbacks, you shouldn't have to cut him. I mean, you should be able to trade him.
Somewhere it should say exit back to inbox or something. I'm trying to see now. Now that he fixed it, where's the exit for this?
You got to do your own trade
Right here,
offers.
right here. It's under summary. It's blue, but it's under summary. You see it? It say back to inbox.
The summary.
Yeah, look at the top, the three things, and then under it, go down, 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 right there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got my dark mode on. So
Me too, but I had
turn
to
my
zoom in
display
and,
up.
and scroll across it. Okay.
Yeah.
I do think that Eagles one is actually one that might come to fruition. I wouldn't be surprised. Michael Mayer one is definitely on the list. We were trying to get Michael Mayer last year at the trade deadline. They wanted a little bit more than what they're asking for on this trade module, but I think that is a possibility to Michael Mayer.
Josh Downs, I'm not really interested in. So
I'm cool
Michael
on that.
Mayer, we got a better offer for him from
Carolina,
the Panthers.
three spots. I'm definitely not trading for Jalen Ramsey. I'm cool.
That's not
Is
a
that
better
even better?
offer.
No, that's a worse one for Michael Mayer.
Trey Tucker for 91. Trey Tucker for 91 is the best offer we've gotten.
Are we in the market for trading Trey Tucker? Or?
I mean, that's like your only dependable receiver on the team right now, isn't it? That's like a veteran.
I think we should just probably stick to trading the two guys.
Because we didn't get the offers, we can go ahead and.
Wait. We can add players to the trade block. So we're going to put Geno Smith on the trade block.
What do we get?
Late round picks for Geno. But
I think that's what we was looking for kind of anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than cutting him and having to swallow, like after he
I
didn't
think
money.
the Colts are actually a realistic landing spot. I know they don't have the best pick. Just me being in the realistic stance, the position they're in right now with Daniel Jones, it might be a little bit of one of those situations, you know what I mean, where they need somebody to come in just in case. They obviously have Anthony Richardson on the trade block at this moment. So, could be one of those things.
No, I agree. I mean, I'm cool with that. JMIK, you cool with that?
Trading Geno for like a late round pick?
For the Colts for 216?
Yeah, I mean, and I think like whatever value and you can get out of Geno, that works fine.
What we can do is, that's a 7th rounder. We can see if we can get a 5th.
We could try the 5th, for sure.
No, then.
They don't want to give up that much capital for Geno. Geno don't got no capital.
I mean, why don't you try getting a 6th?
They don't have a 6th. All right, well, I guess we'll do it like this then, right? They say Geno's only worth 1 point on here anyway, so we're not getting anything more than that.
Geno had a pretty terrible season, so I can get why that valuation exists.
Get him out of here, bro. I'm cool with the 7th.
So
okay, now
Max Crosby. Wow.
Somebody's offering the 7th overall pick.
That
we might have
like
to do it,
Saints.
bro.
That sounds like the 10th.
No, it's no Commanders at 7, Bengals at 10.
22 and 55.
Chargers are willing to give us 22 and 55. Who is this at number 4? Tennessee will give us 4. 32 from Seattle. All right, we're gonna let JMIK sound out first on where he.
I get getting 2 picks, 22 and 59 is cool, but like if you get the 1st and the 4th pick, I would definitely do that. 4th overall, like yeah.
I think I'm riding with Mick, man. Man. What's your stance, Dre? Dre, you got an argument though. I'm just, you know what I mean?
No. I agree. I mean, you take the number 4 pick because at number 4, if we decide we want to move down, we can still do that. And honestly, we'll still probably be able to pick up a 1st or 2nd in that scenario.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm with it.
Get the best possible asset, and then
getting a 4th for Max Crosby is wild. That's wild.
The number 4 overall pick. So I think we should just move on from trades now. I mean, is there anybody else? Anybody else who want to get off this team? I don't think so. I mean, we can do Michael Mayer if you're interested in moving off of him.
We can see if they have better picks than what we've seen earlier.
119, 122, 125, 130, 116.
Tampa is actually probably looking for a Michael Mayer. I think they're gonna let K out and walk. They might be looking for extra tight end. 16. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at 116. We going in and
Yeah, for a guy that hasn't really done a lot, I mean, getting a 4th round pick is pretty good. I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm with it. Let's do it. 116.
I think we can also maybe address tight end. Maybe even in the draft.
My God, bruh. Nah, we can't add him to the team, bruh. Bruh, Kenya Sadiq and Brock Bowers would be wild.
All
I
right,
mean, but
so
you
I
could
think
do that.
we made enough
I mean,
trade.
Now we could. We definitely could.
I mean, if you take that 4 pick and trade down, you could definitely do that.
You
I
trade
mean, I'm
down,
not sure how.
potentially get Sadiq. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. You want to put a tender on either one of these
We can
guys?
leave them. Yeah, leave both of them. Leave both of them. They just traded a lot. They traded a good amount of capital last year with Thomas Booker, so I think they definitely give him the opportunity to come back. I'm not really. No, definitely not extending Dittman White or Kenny Pickett. Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Smith.
I don't think I'm extending any. I'm not returning a lot of these.
We not shopping in the bargain bin. We not broke. We got money to spend. We got 157 million, and we don't need a whole lot on this roster, so we can go premium, like actual premium players here. Yeah, I mean we can look it up, but I'm saying like we don't need a whole lot of depth because our roster is pretty much like filled out. We can actually address what we want to address here, and not worry so much about the depth.
Low key, first off, I mean, me personally going into this free agency, I'm not bringing in a bunch of old guys and shit like that either. You know what I mean? I want some. If we're going premium, I still want premium young guys. I think we can fill this roster up with some top talent with a lot of promise going into next season, especially with Clint Kubiak coming in, the OC, giving some
So did
promise
we
as
end
a
up
head coach
trading
slash OC.
Mayer away, or what did we do with that?
Yeah, we
Yes.
traded him for pick 116.
So then that just means you either got
Well,
to sign a guy in
let's
free
do it
agency
like
or
this.
on the draft. Yeah.
Let's start where the head coach Kubiak came out and said he wanted to get a elite or high level backup, right? So let's look through here. I mean, these guys are all starters. Travis Etienne is a starter. I don't know why he's listed as quality, but I mean, I think we probably be somewhere in this range, somewhere. You guys wanted Algier, you said, right? I mean, 3 million.
I'm definitely in on the Tyler Algier move. I think he brings in a lot of quality as a backup. I think he does.
1 year deal.
I mean, you give him a 2-year deal. Man. They got a lot of money to spend. He's not asking for much either. So
2 years. 2 years, 6 million.
Yeah, that works. 6 million total, 3 a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So running back, I think for now we're fine here. Or do you guys see another running back you would like to add to the room? I mean, 3 million didn't really do much to our cap.
Honest to God, truth. Dude out of the Ravens, Keaton Mitchell, with his speed, if he can stay healthy, what he can bring to this team, I know he's restricted. They might try to fight us, but I would fight with them, give him a tad bit over that 1.9, just to see, man, because I think his speed really could create some problems in the open field for us.
yeah, I actually agree. I mean, it'll give us, well, get a rate of something that they don't have already.
0.9 mil. So let's get it done. All right. Think we've addressed enough of our running back room for now. We can
Can
move
we look at
on.
these receivers, please? I think we definitely
Yes.
need some receivers.
Yeah, I think that's a necessity because they don't really, at that position, they don't have a whole bunch.
So
Can you give me a view?
with
Let me see some more though. Let me see. None. I
Mike
think.
Evans,
Ooh, I was gonna say Mike. Keep going a little bit. Though. I just want to see.
because my reasoning for Mike Evans, just
Here
real
you go.
quick.
Go ahead, man.
My reasoning for Mike Evans is if you look at how they played at Indiana, they did a lot of the back shoulder stuff, and I think that's something that Mendoza could succeed in doing with an older Mike Evans. I think with him still being 30 old, we can pay him, maybe give him a 2 year deal, front load it though, so we can get off him after a year if we don't want to keep him. And if not, then we can maybe give him an extension for another year, give him a little bit more guaranteed money.
I'd rather post to Mike Evans, seeing that they need an overhaul at receiver. I would prefer him to be a younger guy, just because you won't want him to have somebody to grow with just a little bit. Mike Evans could be out after one season, which we kind of watched this play out a year ago with Caleb Williams, where they brought in an older Keenan Allen. They didn't really get a chance to bond, and now he's kind of out of the door. That's why I was kind of trying to look to see.
Or she
I'm not against it, but he doesn't necessarily add to our wide receiver room. He has a couple explosive plays, but outside his explosive plays, I don't know if he brings what.
I think he brings value. Just real quick to give you the little bit of pushback. Kubiak's system is the system in the building. He just came from Seattle. Having a guy in the building that knows the system and also just won a Super Bowl with you, I think that brings some value to your team, especially if we're talking about being a younger team that we want to grow. Rashid Shaheed he's 28 years old. He could be a guy that is kind of like the older vet for our team going forward. Doesn't have to be the
But I
best
think with
player on the team, but just a steady guy that's reliable. And he gives us also some value in the return game.
yeah, I mean, he gives them experience, but I think I think what Smitty's trying to say is in terms of play style, though, like they got a lot of speedy wide receivers already on that team. But if you want to add him just because of his experience and he's been in the league for a while, then I'm fine with that.
And take a look
And he's
here.
also going to give you like a kickoff returner and a punt returner, so he's giving you 3 and 1 now also. So there is some value there too.
Yeah, we're also going to be able to address some things in the draft also. I think we can actually maybe, since we're taking Mendoza with the first overall pick, I think that there's a world where we maybe target at least one of his running mates in the second round at receiver and pair them up in the league. How you guys feel
Oh, Omar
about that?
Cooper, I would like that.
Him, yeah. Or even a Surratt in the third if Omar Cooper wasn't there in the second for whatever reason.
And I think
Or
Surratt would probably fit with the team better than Coop because I mean, like Surratt gives you that possession guy that you're gonna need. To me,
Keep scrolling down a little
but I'm
bit on the
saying
receivers though.
I think we can address it. Like, I think we can make a big investment at the receiver position there.
Man, it's so trash.
With top of the market, Wandale's a starting NFL wide receiver. Like you could go get Wandale. You could go get Dobbs. You could get Pierce. Any of these
I'm
guys.
not opposed to
Tyreek
the
Hill
Alex
whenever
Pierce
he's
movement.
healthy.
I think Alex Pierce does bring kind of what we wanted. Being a bigger body receiver, a younger possession guy. I think Alex Pierce does add what we need. I'm not opposed to bringing Alex Pierce in, even though I think the Colts are gonna try to maybe fight us back and fight a little bit. But I think Alex Pierce is a good move. I can agree with that move.
3-year deal.
Yeah, 3 years, 3 years.
We keep it flat, right? Or you want to front load it because we got a lot of money right
Yeah, we
now.
can front load it so we don't create any type of cap confusion down the road.
Yeah, so we'll have a $30 million cap hit year one.
That's fine.
All right.
I think that was a good deal right there. Good deal.
I still think we should go after a guy like a Shaheed just to have a guy with some familiarity in the room.
I mean,
I
Mick
mean,
said he wasn't opposed. I mean, he gonna fight it. He's not expensive either, so
yeah, I was gonna say like it's
exactly.
not gonna cost a lot anyway. So
Yeah, no, that was really the reason. He's not going to cost us basically anything. $2 million.
just be mindful. We don't have to overload the roster. We got a lot of draft capital too.
Yeah,
Right after we, make the first pick, we probably gonna end up trading out of 4 if the right person isn't available.
yeah. Tight end. Do you want to address tight end at all here?
I'm not opposed to Buddy from Tennessee, Isaiah Likely. Buddy from Tennessee, I think he's cheap, young. I mean, he can bring some promise, and he doesn't have to start. He's a good backup role behind Brock Bowers. I can see Okongwu coming in and providing some good depth for us. And I think Clint, running that two wide, 2 tight end system, it could definitely help, especially in the run game.
Honestly, their projections are pretty similar from a contract standpoint. It's only a year age difference, so
And I also
I'm not
think Flint's
opposed
gonna
to
want to
it.
run some like 3 tight end stuff too. So like we're gonna need 3 tight ends on the depth chart as well. So
Okay, so
Shoot,
Chig,
with it.
you want to front load this one too?
We don't have to. We can keep it flat if we need. Not really make. Think it really hurt us.
All right, 2 years.
Basically, 1 year with a out in one.
All right, let's move on.
What do y'all think is next?
Well, I think we should
We
probably
need a center.
have a center. Yeah, especially if we're not going to
Trying to
put
put JPJ going to center.
if we put J to center though. Yeah, I mean we could still probably address.
I mean, you can make JPJ the center, but then you got to bring in a guard.
Yeah,
JPJ's position coming into the league was center. It's just they for some reason Pete Carroll was not playing him at center. Last year for some reason.
so
Cade Mays would be amazing.
Caden Mays, he's still fairly young, especially for an offensive lineman. I would honestly sign him for more than a 1-year deal.
Yeah, I'm not going for 1 year. That's just not enough.
I'll probably go up to about 3. That means, we'll depend on how we do it. If we front load it, we could still move off of it after next year, probably, if we wanted to. But if you have them for 3 years in total, and it gives you some flexibility still down the line, because we'll still have $95.6 million after this, or 92 basically if we front load it.
I'm with it. Cade Mays is definitely coming to help. He's an upgrade from Alex Capel for sure.
All right, so let's okay, he took the deal. So any other position on the offensive line you guys would like to address?
So we got Colton Miller, Cade Mays, Jackson Powers, Alex Capel, DJ Glaze. I don't know much about DJ. Maybe Mick can give me some updates on that tackle. I don't know how good he is at right tackle, to be honest. Mick, what you know about that right tackle? DJ Glaze.
I don't know a lot about DJ Glaze, to be honest. I don't know a lot about him, but I mean, if we could upgrade in the draft, I mean, I would do that. I mean, I think we got a good amount of picks, so that might not be something that we need to address in free agency.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we still have $95 million. Just to give you some numbers on him, he ranked overall as the Steve Fifth of 89 offensive tackles in the NFL in overall grade. He was 60th in pass block grade. He was 73rd in run block grade. He played 992 offensive snaps, had 5 penalties, and allowed 10 sacks.
Sounds like he's below average. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like a mid activity.
That was the second most in the NFL last year, 10 sacks. So he definitely should be replaced, in my opinion. And if we can get an upgrade, either we do it maybe here, or we could think about taking a bookend guy, or Francis, maybe at number 4 overall, or trying to trade back and cure some assets and then targeting Francis.
I mean, definitely with the 4th pick, I think that's a definite trade back situation.
But I mean, is there a free agent you guys would like to maybe take a chance at here?
I don't think we need to, because I think with the amount of use at the roster, like I think we could just go into the draft, and maybe if we choose to do it in the first round, or if not the first or second round, trying to get a right tackle.
What about Braden Smith, though? I'm just asking because we got so much money left.
But I mean, we haven't even addressed the defense, have we?
Well, yeah, but that's
and I mean, with us trading away Crosby, like there's some things that we got to address on the defense too.
Yeah, I get that, but if we're drafting our franchise quarterback, I'm looking at it from the aspect of we better be able to protect him. We're okay on the left side. We feel like with Colton Miller, but our right tackle was the second to worst last tackle in the NFL last year. He was 88th out of 89 in sacks allowed. He gave up 10 sacks. I don't necessarily feel comfortable not addressing it in some way before the draft. because I don't want to get Mendoza killed out there.
I mean, if you want to settle on like an average right tackle, I mean, whether we sign with a free agency or not, I still think we should draft one regardless. I mean, if we want to try to sign Brady and Smith or maybe another right tackle, I don't really have an issue with it. Just be, yeah, I mean, if we do that and like I
What
said,
if we
draft the
bring
right
Jermaine
tackle,
Illuminor
it's
back?
competition. So
what if we bring Jermaine Illuminor back?
Yeah, sure.
He played for the Raiders for a few years.
And he had a pretty good season for the Giants. I mean, I don't think he was that bad for the Giants last year, so it's pretty good for them.
Him and Andrew Thomas actually combined for, I want to say, the first or second best pass block win rate in the NFL as a tackle duo. So you bring him in, like, yes, we can take a tackle, but I think at that point we could maybe give him a 3-year deal with an out after 2, and then maybe take a guy that needs to develop a little bit, and we don't have to address it early in the draft. Because with us having the first pick, the 4th pick, we got to look at all the picks we have in a minute, because we have a lot. We're going to be able to address the defense heavily in the draft, in my opinion. And I think this is a very defense-heavy draft. Like, there's a lot of value in the defensive side of the ball in this draft. I think we address the offense. You set it up for Mendoza. You kind of surround him with some talent and make sure you can keep him upright. And then from there, you build up that defense.
I mean, signing and Lumberdo works for me. That's I don't have any argument with it.
Smitty?
No argument for me.
If we front load it, we might be able to move off of it after a year if we do take a tackle that we want to start next year. But we have them for 3 years in total. So that's what we want. And it only costs us about $3 more million. So
sounds good to me. Sounds like it worked. We front loading a lot, boy. Our owner giving up a lot of money, boy.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot to spend. So edge a position. Is there like a star that you would like to get out here in free agency?
And the free agency class is very mid.
I mean, I honestly would like to get Oweh from the Chargers because he actually had a good season with them. I mean, he's not too old. He showed you what he could do in a good system. And I don't think he's going to cost that much either.
I'm definitely with Oweh. I think he has some promise in his next upcoming years, to be honest.
Okay, how long would you like to sign him for?
You give him a 3 or 4. I think maybe give him a 4-year deal and then have an out after 3. I think that works.
So keep it flat, basically.
Yeah, you can leave it flat. Yeah. That's a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. So,
because I don't think Trey fits them. I think Trey goes to more of a contending team. I just don't think the Raiders are going to contend for at least 2 or 3 years.
To me, I don't want to. To me personally, I don't want anybody that's coming in trying to command top dollar on a team that's probably not going to make the playoffs. Like,
yeah, I definitely agree.
I don't want to pay you, you know what I mean, 30, 35 or whatever you trying to ask for, and then, you know, we go 5-12 or 7-10, and, you know what I mean, we just paid you all this money for what? For us still to miss the playoffs. We're not in the business of paying somebody at this point. Just me personally. I don't think we've paid any. To be honest, I don't think we've paid maybe but one person over 20.
Again, in the end, but I think you're right. D-line, is there anybody on the D-line that you guys would like to replace or bring in as a depth piece?
Looking not really. Taking it back like that. A lot of old heads out there too.
I mean, to me, for the Raiders, like I'm trying to stay away from them older guys.
Linebacker is a spot where we can maybe use some help, though, right? Because I think we don't have a Sam linebacker. Is it the Sam or the Will?
Mike.
No,
Will.
it's the Will. So we need a Will. You guys see anybody interested in that we could bring in?
I'm looking as you're going.
This is honestly another position, though, that we could probably address in the draft. Because we could bring in Quincy. How you feel about Quincy?
Old at the end. Don't know what he got left in the tank. Jesus Christ, bro.
Isaiah Simmons is a depth piece for $4 million.
Wouldn't be opposed to it, but he don't get a lot of playing time on a lot of rosters he's been on. He seemed to be A dust collector.
Linebacker might be something that we just have to address heavy in the draft.
I don't even know who Curtis Robinson is.
Yeah, I don't either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All the way back to
It
the
does
top.
not ring a bell to me.
So in the secondary, anybody that you feel like needs to be replaced?
Probably the nickel, Greedy.
Greedy. Okay. Let's see. Josh Joe.
That. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, he not necessarily a nickel, but he can play nickel. He played nickel a little bit for the Eagles before he got traded, and then Seattle put him more outside. So Sante Samuel Jr. is a good nickel. I think we could bring in cheap, young, won't really affect the cap too much.
3-year deal.
2 or 3, it don't matter to me. He got a lot of injury history, so just in case. I think that might be what about safety?
Safety position. Scroll to the top.
I think you got like Duggar's a free agent, but Duggar's more of a box though. That's the problem.
Jalen Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
From Arizona.
I mean, Kevin Bird to me is intriguing to me. He had a pretty good season.
Older guy, but super cheap.
Yeah. I mean, you want to go
Nick Cross either. Nick Cross ain't bad either.
I do like Nick Cross as a player a lot. I like Hickman too, but they put a tender on him.
So the tender, what does that mean? If they got a tender, so we can shoot, you might get denied.
I think it means you can choose the match. I think
they can try to match our deal.
Yeah.
I mean, you can shoot at Ronnie if you want to. I'm not opposed to it. And then if they shoot back, I mean, we could just try somebody else.
Keep it flat. 2-year deal, 3. Well, I mean, he's 25.
Nah, give him 3. Give him 3.
We give him a 3. We'll see.
Now, when do you know if they fall or not? Right then, you know. Okay, that's good. We got him. That's it for me, to be honest. I think everything else is good. Even though we still got a good amount of money, I think we can hold on some of our bread.
Yeah, we might actually get a better grade for a future outlook on this one. So I'm happy with what we've done so far. And now comes the main event.
Yeah, boy, with all these draft picks, and we got 1 and 4. Wee.
I'll put it on fast. So that way.
Well, I mean, we already know who we're taking 1 anyway, so.
Let's start the draft.
They got
the first pick in the draft.
Yeah, let me get Mendoza. Thank you.
Yeah,
Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah, but you got to go
Darnell Tate and Arvell Reese. And we have 11 offers to trade down.
Yeah, I just don't want to trade down too far.
Hold on.
Cleveland wants.
Cleveland is a nice one. I like that one.
Yeah.
That'll move us back to 6.
Cleveland,
and we still get 39.
We only move back twice, exactly. And we can always, just.
Houston trying to spin a bag. Houston trying to give us a fight.
Yeah, but you trade with Houston, like you're going in the 20s. That's the only thing.
Yeah, they want you to. They give you 28, 38, and 59.
So what about this? What about we move back? I was going to say we move back with the Browns and see what's on the board for us at our pick. Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
I think we stick in picks, to be honest. That's sick.
I want to see what the Browns got.
Francis. And look at what the Giants did at number 5 overall.
I think you got to see what
ball, man.
Yeah, I think you got to see what trades are available again. If it's worth it, then you trade back again.
I might take Ruben Bain right here, bro.
It's the same shit. Like I don't want to move back too far, but if we could move back a couple slots, then I'm fine with it.
So my question to you is 8 and 42, or we move back 9 and 40.
9 and 40.
So earlier pick in the second round and 1 pick later in the first round.
My only thing is if you trade with the Saints, you still got a chance to get Ruben Bain. I think if you let the Chiefs stay there, the Chiefs could, if Bain is there, they could take him there. I mean, I don't think they would, but you never know.
I think they're moving up for Love.
Yeah.
I'd rather get the Saints love. I'd rather get the Saints love. Damn the Chiefs.
Yeah, we could trade with the Saints. But it'd be funny if they don't take Love, though.
Took him.
Jeremiah Love gone. Give me Ruben Bain, man. Stop playing.
Ruben Bain is still on the clock.
At
Yes.
8, we
Yeah, I agree
gotta
with
take
taking
him,
Bain,
bro. We
man.
got to.
Yeah, because if you go down any further below the Chiefs, I think the Chiefs gonna take Ruben Bain.
Yeah. No, I mean we've
Or
secured
actually, they
a
took a
lot
wide
of
receiver.
picks.
No, Jeremiah Love was gone.
Yeah, he went to the Saints.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh.
scroll up a little bit. I just want to see who the Patriots pick because I'm just curious. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then I'm watching him at the combine right now.
Dylan
So
Diamond.
we're back on the clock at 36. Yeah, I mean a lot of people are really, really high on Thieneman. He did just light up the combine.
Yeah, but I
Granted, his
like the
testing
safety.
numbers went crazy.
I get all that, but if we're gonna take a safety, I'd rather take the kid out of Toledo.
Yeah.
And I like him more personally.
I agree.
And it's nothing against Dylan. Yes, it's nothing against Dylan, but I just always liked him more.
Or just humor me for a minute. We take Akeem Mesidor and pair him back up with Ruben Bain. We're back on the clock in a few picks. Like, there's 2 safeties on the board. We could end up getting one of the 2, maybe. Because I agree with you. I do like McNeil Warren better, too. But our next pick
But we've
is
watched. I've watched Mesidor kind of fall a few
39.
times. You know what I mean?
And then we got a pick at 42 too. I mean, we could if we don't want to go Mesidor, we could always go for another edge. I mean, I do like Lee Hunter too. He's not an edge, he's interior, but I like him too though.
I like Lee Hunter better than Mesidor.
If you want Lee Hunter, we can take Lee
No,
Hunter.
I mean, it's majority win, but I'm just saying, like, if we taking D tackle, I mean, in my opinion, out of the 4 picks we talked about on the screen, my top 2 is Lee Hunter and McNeil. But we got a pick and 3 picks, so y'all make the call, man.
I mean,
Well, I mean, look, then we can just do BPA if you wanted to. We'll take BPA here, which would be McNeil. I think we agree on that, right?
Yeah.
No, but I know it. Listen, I know what camaraderie does on the offensive line too. I mean, defensive line. So, I mean, that could work. You know what I mean? But just do we? I mean,
and I'm thinking I'm willing to risk it to see if, like, you know, like if Mesidor falls because we have 36, 30.
I'm with it. Whatever y'all want to do.
If
I think at 42 we might need to address receiver.
And he went 1 pick. Man, damn the Texans, man. 1 pick away from making that happen.
And if we want to D tackle, I mean, Lee Hunter's still there though. But we got Mario. But y'all said y'all didn't want Cooper, so.
No,
See,
I mean, we can take
Cooper's
Omar
fine.
Cooper. We can
we
do
could take
both.
him. We could take him. Either one of them matter to me.
We got to pick in 3 picks. So.
Mason.
Yeah, so we took the. Yeah. Yeah, because we had another pick at 42.
Yes. I mean, yeah, I think Lee Hunter. To me, it would either be here Lee Hunter or R. Mason Thomas.
So we got Bain. Bain's an all-around pass rusher. He could do it all. Thomas is just a pure pass rusher. That's all he really does. He doesn't really defend the run that great. I mean, but at 42, I wouldn't mind taking Thomas at 42 though. I think he'll be there at 42.
All right, well, let's take Lee Hunter.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
but
yeah.
Now we're at 42, and me personally, I would rather take Omar Cooper Jr. here.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, if you want to take Cooper, I'm completely fine with that.
We already got Mendoza. We get Cooper, and honestly, I mean, I would also entertain maybe a slight trade back, not too far, depending on what the offers are, and seeing if I could get Cooper.
We can always evaluate. I think our next pick is like 25 picks out. I think our next pick is 25 picks out, so we could supplement in the middle somehow.
Yeah, we got 25 picks for the next one. Oh, no, I mean, 45 in future, 50. I don't think these are worth it. Do you?
50 and 118, maybe?
50, but then we might lose out on Omar Cooper if we want him.
I mean, we got plenty of draft capital, so I think we still can work.
And if we miss out on Cooper, we could always get Surratt too, though. But I think he's still there. And I'm, and I like him either one. So.
Both, if you guys are interested.
Well, yeah, I want to do it. I mean,
I would vote for Omar here. That's my vote.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That's fine.
Like 67 coming up. Still
Surratt
can't.
just went.
Dang, he just went where? He was just there. Surratt, he was just
Surratt
on the
went.
board. 71 and 145.
A
That's
lot of people
not
like Surratt, so
terrible. It's only moving down 4 spots. There is still some good players available on the board here. We
Ooh,
already
Eli
took
Stowell.
yeah, I mean, we could pick up a fourth and then take Stowers if you wanted to, right? Like so far, let's look at our depth chart real quick, just so we make sure we're addressing everything that needs to be addressed. We wanted to make Asante
Asante
our
Samuel is
nickel,
not a
didn't
right
we?
outside cornerback. What are they doing?
So we did end up getting Hickman, and we got Chen still, which I mean, we'll figure that out. How we end up deploying these guys, maybe some 3 safety looks or something like that. Maybe another corner and the linebacking core for sure. We still need to address.
Why they got him at D tackle? See, that's smart idea. Ruben Bain at D tackle.
I'm not opposed to
I'm
taking
not
this trade
opposed to
down.
cornerback, and I'm not opposed to the trade back either. So I
Or
think moving back 4
we
spots, we still can
if we
capitalize. You know
move,
what I mean? I don't want to move 11
or we
spots.
move back 11, but we pick up 113 though.
Don't we got one close to 113 already? If I'm not mistaken, if you could check what we already got.
Oh, I know we have pick 100 or 102 and 116 and 117. Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. So 145 was better. I would
All
take
right.
145 if you want to trade it back.
So here, what would you address here, Smitty?
Let's see. Linebacker, cornerback. I mean, linebacker, cornerback kind of top of the list a little bit here. I think we need some help at linebacker. What about edge? Too? Edge might be a part of it too. I would probably take Romello height here, in my opinion. That's just me personally. I think just helping get an extra body on that edge could help us out. What
We
would
need
y'all do?
another inside backer though.
We
I
do.
think Josiah Trotter could potentially start for us. Like he could be a starter for us and fill a need for us, which I mean, I don't love drafting for need, but I think this is one of the cases where is one of the best players on the board still. And yeah, we still have a pretty big hole here at linebacker.
Like the waist two CDs and start to lean forward, let's sit down.
That's no too. We have 69 guys on our roster so far. JMIK, who would you take here? Would you take Romello Height, Josiah Trotter, or somebody else?
are we looking to get well, this is the second round, right? Or,
It's the
or are we in
third
the
round.
third?
6-3-30.
It's the third.
Is Jacob still there for a backer?
No.
Yeah, he's gone. I'd probably go backer here. I mean, like the edge class is pretty deep, so I mean, if we want to get another edge, we could just wait. So I'll probably go Trotter.
So, I mean, we're back on the clock here at 102, and we do have a couple of picks here in this range. Takario Davis is a guy I think could be interesting here. Malachi Lawrence is another one.
You know that's my guy.
Even Torian York, I could see being another doubling up on backer.
You know Malachi Lawrence, my guy, man. Top of the board for me, man. For some reason in the
Or
edge class.
Malachi?
Yeah, I like Malachi Lawrence. I mean, I just lost on the edge. So
No, then we'll take Malachi.
116,
Got back-to-back
117.
picks here.
My
So,
God.
I'm not going to lie to you. In my opinion, I would take Takario here and then Barton or Torian York with the next pick.
I mean, it don't matter which order we take anybody in. We got
Well, I'm saying you
What you
go
think,
with
Mick?
the
I'm gonna let
corner
Mick
here, and
chime in.
then
I'm gonna
you
come after him. No, I'm saying, it don't matter. If you say 2 picks, just say the 2. It don't really matter which order we take them in. I mean, they're going back to back regardless.
we go corner first and then linebacker.
Yeah, it don't matter either
That's what
way.
I was saying. Mick get what I'm saying. It don't matter if we take the linebacker
But
first and the cornerback
We
Takario,
take
second.
it back
I
to
mean,
back.
but the
It
players,
don't really matter, man.
y'all cool with Takario Davis.
I ain't got
Yes.
no issues with him. We need some cornerback help.
All right, so now we do have to decide though, Torrin York or Lander Barton. If y'all want to go backer, if y'all want to go somewhere else, we can do that also.
Tory and York look good at the combine for sure.
Freely, you talk about
But where did you draft
I'm
a
not
safety
opposed.
already? I mean, do we feel like we need another safety or something? Or
Nah, we got 3. We got 3 safeties. We good.
I mean, if we go safety, I definitely want to go. We got 3. I mean, because if we was gonna go safety, I would definitely go Wheatley.
I think we got what? Chin. We got the one we drafted, and then we bring somebody in.
I mean, but Chin's on with a short-term deal, right?
Oh, and then we brought in Ronnie Hickman, remember, from the
Yeah,
Browns.
but we just drafted one and we brought in Hickman. We got 2 starting safeties, but I mean here,
Yeah, buddy from
Bentley from
no,
Utah.
show the whole class. I think buddy from North Carolina State still on the board too. Jolly. Oh yeah, there he is, Justin Jolly.
Man, I love that kid, man.
Listen. If that's JMIK pick, I'm riding with it because I like Jolly too. I like
Dude's a
Jolly
good
too.
player, man.
All right, 134.
So
We
we
back on
back
the
up
clock
again.
again. Ooh, Kevin Coleman Jr. Jeez, I like Kevin.
Oh, and that's the wide receiver, right? From
Yeah,
Missouri.
Do it say we need a backup quarterback,
It
DN, running
says
back?
we need a tackle and a.
Well, if we
It says
traded away
tackle and
Geno.
interior O-line. That's what it says.
Well, the thing is, if we
Okay.
traded away Geno, then yeah, we kind of do need him. I don't think so 1 year, but at some point,
Like JC
Man,
too. I do like
we could
JC.
take JC Davis here.
Yeah. Right tackle.
You had that conversation earlier about bringing another tackle in, right?
and well,
And
we in
if
the
he,
fourth round, right?
yeah, and if he's good, if he is good enough to get on the field, we could always move Illuminor to guard if we, for some reason, had a need to bring another guard in. Because he does have experience playing guard too.
What's our remaining picks?
It's funny that we have a joke.
We have left after this. We still got a bunch of picks.
Christ.
134, 145, 174. I just really need the 3. So we got 11 picks. JC probably gone at that point. I'm cool with JC Davis at this point if that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah. So, we've taken one wide receiver so far, or did we take 3?
The only need that it says we have left is interior O-line.
No, but what we took, can you show us the picks so we can. You could do it that way too. You could have just went to So we took
Omar.
Fernando to Omar Cooper. Yeah, that's the only receiver so far. We might need another receiver at this point. We need another receiver right here, I think.
Yeah, I mean, just for depth purposes, yeah.
Brought in Alec Pierce too, so.
Well, yeah, that's right. We did bring
Yeah,
that. I mean,
I forgot about Alec Pierce.
Maybe we could wait on the wide receiver, like when it's not necessarily right this moment. You filtered by the interior lineman.
I think Jaden Roberts could end up being interesting for somebody. He didn't play much this year though, so.
I like Pat Coogan
might
too.
be a little early.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the kid out of Indiana was pretty good.
A little too early. We might be able to get him with our next pick though. I think we could wait a pick for him.
We feel like these guys are early. You want to try to grab like another edge or something, or maybe like a.
What about CJ Daniels?
I do like CJ Daniels.
Yeah, I do like him too. He's got the ability just to get open a lot.
Let's take him 6'2",
Yeah, and if
205.
that old lineman is available, he should be our next pick if he there. Yeah, I ain't know we had to go that far. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think someone just took him.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Dang it, I ain't know we had to go so far.
Brockemeyer. No, Brockemeyer's too early.
DJ Campbell not bad either.
DJ Campbell. All right, so we're back on the clock here.
What's available at
Jalen
edge?
Green.
Ooh, I do like that one. I do like that. I ain't gonna lie. The way he showed up on the combine yesterday, just in case.
If he can't be a quarterback, then he could be something else because the speed that kid got is ridiculous.
I ain't expect the 4.3.
The 4.37 is crazy. 4.37 and what I think his broad jump was 11.3. That's just
11.3.
insane.
Bro. At his height at that. At his height at that.
Yeah, he's like 6 foot, almost 6'6".
Yeah, bro.
It is insane, man.
So what about here?
These are all basically complimentary picks to the team. We've covered all the needs.
We should probably take some at the edge of linebacker, I think.
We can do that, but would you like to take another Indiana player here just to? I don't know. I mean, we could take the West Coast approach to what the Raiders do. The Raiders said what the Eagles do. The Eagles said we're gonna build Georgia. I mean, we can build Indiana over there.
That'd be great if they had like hired talented players. I mean, the team play good as a team. Can you filter by running back though? Because I just want to see what other running backs is there. Yeah, I'm kind of. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit.
I can't see nobody I wouldn't wait to pick.
Yeah, I'm not really high on any of these guys that's still there.
Haynes, but I mean,
do we think Indiana kid will be there? Do we think Indiana kid will be there at our next pick?
I don't know, but we still got a lot of picks left.
Yeah, I'd rather wait to see if he falls. Well, no, we
only got 3 left. It ain't bad. We got a good spot. Three picks left.
And then our next pick is not for 30
We made
picks.
a long ride, boy.
I mean, you can drop the Indiana kid.
We can take whatever here.
My thing is, we don't pick against the 30 more.
You pick our pick,
so like,
you make the pick. This gonna be your pick.
I mean, we could pick the Indiana running back because we don't pick for another 30 picks, so he might not be there by the next time that we pick it.
We don't need a running back though necessarily. That was just.
Let's see, what else do we need? We drafted a corner already.
Everything is complimentary, bro. I don't think we need any position technically, bro. We can whatever you add is all depth.
We have 70 players
more
on the
than likely
roster
might
right
be cut candidates at this point with what talent we got on the team. Sure.
Cut. Or we cut the guy that's already on the team.
What about Pat Payton?
I mean, can you filter by interior alignment again? I want to see what's there because the worst case scenario, we can always load up on that, and then if they don't make the team, they don't make the team.
Good God, what's going on? These guys either. All the guys I can say, yeah, that's a good prospect are gone.
We can take Bryce Lance. Usually, if players have an NFL brother that wasn't that good, they end up being good.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, shoot the gun, man. Whatever,
we're
man.
like
Let's
the
do
fifth, 6th round. Yeah.
We taking Bryce Lance, man.
That's sure.
Maybe his brother can come play receiver with him.
Yeah, like this year, like previous years when we got to this round, like I still like players. This year, man, I don't like.
The running back still there too. But you know what? we'll take the Indiana back, right?
Yeah. Perfect time. Yeah, he made it. He meant to make it.
McAllister, I like Eric McAllister. How y'all like him?
I don't know a lot about him.
Give me Bryson Eason, bro.
At this point.
Give me Bryson Eason.
You want Bryson Eason? You can have Bryson Eason.
Okay.
Let me get Bryson Eason.
That's the draft, bro. I don't even got no more picks.
No, we ain't got no more.
All right. So before we get to it, what do you guys think our grade is going to be?
A+.
I was going to say an A. I was going to say an A.
Yeah. I don't get this future outlook thing. Wait a minute. He's going to have to explain this to us one of these days because there's no way we should have a crazy future outlook. We barely made any futuristic moves.
You know, we've had a good future outlook with them before, remember? But we didn't make a lot of moves for the team. I don't know if it's like because we made so many moves or what.
We pretty much reshaped this whole roster, man.
Yeah, a new roster.
A linebacker, I would have still
too.
Maybe
but give me this roster
upgrade,
on Mad.
but there's speaking to be cut candidates we could bring back.
But give me this roster.
I do like
Mad,
this roster.
We're going crazy.
Obviously, Fernando, your starter.
Where are you putting Omar Cooper?
At wide receiver 3.
See, I forgot that they drafted JMIK last year. I completely forgot about that dude.
We got Rashid. He's our return guy. We upgraded the receiving core. Wait a minute. See, I knew something ain't look right here. We're putting Jermaine on this side and Colton on this side. That looks better.
Display as well as versatility because
Yeah, man.
I mean, they should definitely this roster should definitely win more than 4 or 5 games for sure. It's like we redid the whole thing. I definitely like a lot of moves that we made.
Well, look, we only added 46 million, almost 47 million in future dead caps. I mean, I don't think we created too much dead cap.
Yeah.
And
Is somebody talking?
yeah, we were able to upgrade the roster. Now, my question for you guys is, do you think that this is a Super Bowl contending roster?
I'd say no. But I mean, like that's just due to that to me is due to having a rookie quarterback, man. That's always a tough thing to ask a kid coming in for his first year to be a Super Bowl contender. I mean, but I like the depth on the team, though. I mean, like we definitely created a lot of depth, and I mean, going into future years, going into draft and free agency, like they should be able to focus on a couple of positions more than what we had to do this year. Is like pretty much just like remake the whole roster.
But you, Smitty, how you feel?
it's the movement skill. What you see on tape is what
That phone call. So look, we rolled over $12 million. I don't understand the grade for the future outlook, but I think we did a great job.
I mean, hopefully they're able to contend in their own division. Like, I mean, like hopefully they're just not a welcome mat anymore.
No, this
Back,
roster
Smitty?
looks promising for sure. Definitely they give me this on Madden, man. We're going crazy, man. We're going crazy. We're going crazy. I like the
Nah, for
roster. I
sure.
like the moves
Ruben,
we
Dame.
made. I know they gave us future outlooks 10 to 20, but I would have gave it a higher grade. I think with all the young pieces we brought in on this roster, majority draft capital, and then being able to also bring in some guys on the free agency and be able to go into the next season with $40 million on the cap.
Yeah.
With $40 million
Which
on the
is
cap, I think we're in
basically
a good spot.
the future dead money. The future dead money, Smitty, to your point, is about 46 million. So with
nothing.
us rolling over almost 40 million, it's basically only a $6 million difference. And that's if we even see some of that dead money, because there's ways to get out of it too, obviously, right? So I think we did a great job. I think Raiders fans should be happy with what we did. But if they're still watching, they can comment down below and let us know how they feel about what we did. Would you fire us? Would you give us an extension? What kind of grade would you give us? And tap in when we do more of these.
And we appreciate y'all for voting on this. The Raiders won by 52%. So we're gonna keep doing the voting to see what we keep coming with, man. Some of them will be random. Some of them will give you opportunity to be a participant in, or to give you an opinion on who you want to see next. We appreciate every one of y'all for tapping in, hitting a like, comment, and subscribe, and continue to support us as we continue to grow. Thank you for tapping into the Check Down, where we're building something strong as a family. Follow the Check Down community. Follow the Check Down at NFL. And thank you for tapping in with us, man. Until next time, Saturday, 11:15. Peace.